It's not out though. That's a lie.
Headlight.
That's a complete lie. My headlight is not busted.
So, sir, is this in working order from how you
that
got
is
from
not
the
the that is not
sir,
the
I'm
headlight.
Not here to argue
That's
with
not
you.
the headlight. That's
I'm
a
not here to
fender.
argue with you.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
Can you please calm down?
This is not the headlight.
On his drive home, this driver realized a patrol car had been following him closely for several blocks. When he finally asked, "Is there a reason you're behind me?" the officer hit the lights and pulled him over. At first, the cop claimed the license plate light was broken, but when the driver showed it was working fine, the reason quickly changed to a lane violation just to make it seem legit. What you're about to watch is how certain officers twist stories when their claims start falling apart.
What joke is the headlight busted?
Headlight is busted.
Yeah, that one right there with having that headlight.
The headlight is busted. My headlight works. That headlight's not busted. What's busted on that headlight? It works. They're not busted. You pulled me over for no reason. You pulled me over because I looked at you on the side of the road, man.
First of all,
you were following me, swerving back and forth in the lanes, tailgating me all the way up, and then you pulled me over because I looked at you.
It's not a reason to pull somebody over, sir.
My taillight, my headlight is not out. It's not busted.
I didn't say nothing about your tail light, sir.
You said my headlight, dude.
You said headlight.
Yeah, and it's
tail light.
obviously not busted.
All right, well, listen. At this point in time, you out the car, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just that simple. It's got nothing to do with you looking at me. I can care less if you look at me.
Well, what did you pull me over for
I just
exactly?
told you,
my headlight is not out though. That's a lie.
Yeah,
That's a complete lie. My headlight is not
sir,
busted.
So, sir, is
The
this in working order from how you
That
got
is
from the
not the
manufacturer?
that is not
Sir,
the
I'm not here to
headlight.
argue
That's
with
not
you.
the headlight. That's
I'm
a
not here to
fender.
argue with you. Please
Okay.
calm down.
Okay.
Can you please calm down?
This is not the headlight.
From the
That's not the
manufacturer.
headlight. You just told me the headlight was
asking
busted. That's not a headlight. You told me
asking
that the reason was my headlight was busted. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You are. That
Well,
is
guess
not.
what? I've had my dash cam running the entire time
Okay.
when I was running 60 miles an hour behind you in a 55. So let's talk about that as well. Okay?
Give me a speeding ticket for 5 over the speed limit. I was riding in traffic, bro. I wasn't passing anybody.
Did I say anything about passing? So you want to sit up here and add more stuff than it got to be. Okay? So I'm going to need you to calm down.
Okay, man.
Thank you. You're arguing about why I stopped.
He's saying he pulled me over because my headlight's busted out. It's obvious.
When I was in
pointing
front
to
of
this
him,
fender right
sir,
here.
I'm talking to him. When I was in front of him, this headlight appeared to be out. That's why I stopped. When he asked further questions, I told him my dash cam was running the entire time. He was going 60 and a 55. And
I was going with the flow of traffic. I wasn't passing anybody.
Okay, just because everybody else speeding on me, you can speed.
He saw me up there. He sat there and waited for me to get up beside me, then tailgated me for a mile. He's swerving, riding in 2 dadgum lanes, being unsafe. I don't have it recorded, obviously, but it's on his dash cam.
Yes,
He's riding in 2 dadgum lanes down the road, and then I get up beside him right here, and I look at him because he's been tailgating me for 2 miles, and he pulls me over.
So are you saying he didn't have a reason to stop you?
Yes, my headlights obviously
so
not
he did have a
busted
reason to
up.
stop you?
Maybe 5 over, but he told me.
I'm saying though, I'm asking you. Do he have a reason to stop you?
I asked him, and he said it was because my headlight was
Yes,
busted
I
out.
just told
Okay.
you.
Okay, is that it?
So yeah, that's a lawful reason to stop you.
My headlight's not busted out.
Does it work?
Yes, it works. It's not
Like I
busted
said,
or damaged
when I
at
was in
all. It
front
works
of you.
perfectly fine.
Like I said, when I was in front of you in my rearview mirror, this one appeared to be out.
Does it? You can't even. You're pointing at this, asking me if this is from the factory, and you can't see
asked
this
you-
from the front in your rearview mirror.
Yes, I can. I can see
If you're
this
in front of
and
me,
this.
okay,
What are you
and
talking
you
about?
you say
Hold
my
on,
headlight's
we're not here to
busted
have
out,
court on
man.
the side of the road. At the end of the day, you outside of the car, and that's how it's gonna be.
Okay.
All right. So you stand right here with him, and I'll be back in a second.
You already gave me your ID there?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to go to work. I'm not doing nothing.
What about that?
Huh?
What
Yeah, I work for myself, bro. If I got boots in my car, if I need them, I'll put them on, you know?
What kind of work you do?
I remodel houses for PMI.
For real?
Property management, yeah. It's ridiculous, bro.
I mean, it happens a lot. But you know, some people get upset because they're the one that got picked out of the air.
But I'm saying, though, that's not his excuse for pulling me over. That wasn't even the excuse until I obviously pointed out that my headlight wasn't busted out. And now he's like, oh, well, you were doing 5 over, you know? He sat there looking for a reason to pull me over for nothing. I'm perfectly legal, going to work, doing nothing wrong. He asked me why I'm coming from Griffin. Oh, you come from Griffin all the time, blah, blah. You know, like, come on, bro. I'm doing nothing, trying to go to work. And he pulling me over for a blatant lie. I got it on video, too, you know.
You got it recorded?
Yeah, I'm recording right now. That's the only way you can protect yourself from the police, you know.
That brings us to the end of this encounter. The officer's claims kept changing. First a taillight, then a supposed lane issue just to justify the stop. Instead of owning up to his mistake, he kept twisting facts to defend an unlawful detention. The Constitution is clear. The Fourth Amendment protects every citizen from baseless stops and fabricated charges. But here, the officer's actions showed a different motive, saving face after being caught. When it came time to issue a citation, he suddenly backed off. Why? Because there was no real violation to write up. So instead, he gave a warning and walked away. In the end, it wasn't about safety or law enforcement. It was about power and control.